So what day is it today?
My adoption day.
Your adoption day. Happy adoption day. So do you remember the story?
No.
Okay. You don't remember your story?
You know what I remember? When Mommy showed me the picture of a dog sitting on a baby's face. Oh, that was funny.
Okay. Everybody get out. What? Really? Really? Okay. This is not about you guys. All right. Okay. Atticus. All right. You can see yourself very well. Okay. Out. Okay. Today is your story. So we had you about 2.5 years before we were able to adopt you.
Yes!
But we had you since you were 2 weeks old. You came out of the hospital. You were a tiny, tiny little thing, like 5 pounds. And they brought you to me. They said, I have this little boy. Will you take him in? We have this tiny little baby, really, really little. And I said, yes, bring him. But I have to go to Boomers because Mackenzie is having a party and I have to take him. So you need to bring him right away. They said, okay. So they brought him. They dropped you off with me and you were this tiny little baby. No car seat, no nothing. I had no books on you. I didn't even know your name. And I said, this is
what
our
happens to
little...
Aiden's hair?
Wait, can you wait a second? We're telling the story.
So
I packed you right up in the car. I had a car seat already and I had Sebastian with me and I had a double stroller. I had a double stroller already because I had twins before I had Sebastian. And I put you in the back of this little double stroller. Sebastian was already 4 months old. So you were just a little baby and he was little too.
So I'm 4 months older than you.
I took you to Boomers, which was your first outing.
What is Boomers?
Boomers is a place that has like video games and go-karts.
What about the
and
giant
all kinds of-
trampoline place?
But you couldn't play
What about
anything because
the
you were too tiny.
What about the giant trampoline place?
Yeah,
With
no,
all
that's...
those trampolines?
You mean and off the wall? Yeah, maybe we can do that again. Okay,
we go
so
to
anyway,
Boomers?
all right, wait. And then I have pictures of you in the little cart and we were at Boomers and you were this little, tiny little baby. I even remember the outfit you were wearing when I got you. You were so cute and you were so little.
You're no more.
And so that was our first outing with you. And after that, you screamed and cried for about 4 months straight. Just, yes, 4 months of screaming. Screaming and crying. I couldn't stop you. I held you. I rocked you. I had to sleep out on the couch because your dad could not stand the crying and he couldn't sleep at night. So I had to come out here and sleep and I put you in front of the TV and I rocked you and I bounced you and I rolled you and I fed you. And until you actually went to sleep, all you did was cry. For 4 months. 4 months of crying. But
And then he almost died.
Yes,
Yeah.
but, oh yes, he did. At 2 months old, you got RSV, which is something, it's a respiratory illness that kids that are premature, which you were born early, can get. So I didn't know. Nobody told me these things. I had no idea. And I went to the doctor, and he's like, oh, yeah, he's got a cold. He'll be fine. So I watched you. I gave you, I had the nebulizer going and all these things to help clear you up. And you were in a swing, and you were swinging, and you were screaming. And I said, as long as you're crying, that's good, because it's clearing your lungs up. But I went out to dinner, and I was watching you. I was sitting with my friend Marie, and I'm watching you. And I said, something doesn't look right. I'm going to take him to the hospital. So I called Daddy, took you to the hospital, and they found out you had RSV, and you stopped breathing while you were in the hospital. I know, super scary. I was scared, and I was holding you in my arms when you stopped breathing, and I screamed for the nurse, and the nurse came, and they took you in, and they admitted you in the hospital for 8 days, and I stayed with you for 8 days in the hospital. I slept in there with you.
So he was 1?
No, he was only 2 months old, and I slept every day with you
cool if he
at the
turned
hospital.
1
And Daddy had to take care of all these little monsters by himself. Get everybody to school all by himself. And after that, why are you licking my phone? Atticus. And then at 4 months, you had bilateral inguinal hernia surgery because you screamed so much you gave yourself hernias. You pushed your muscles and your intestines. You put your muscle apart and put the intestines through the muscle wall. Can you stop, please? And then we had surgery for you. And when you woke up from surgery, you were smiling. You were smiling and you were so cute. So you woke up from surgery and you were smiling and you never stopped smiling after that. Let me see your smile. Yep, just like that. And you smiled all the time. And Daddy and I went on a cruise and we were waiting for the court case, which we weren't allowed to be a part of, to tell us whether or not we could adopt you. And Daddy and I were so scared because we wanted you so bad. And we were praying and praying and praying that you'd be ours. And we were praying and praying that you'd be ours. And we were waiting to leave port. And we got a call and they said, he's yours.
Yay!
He's yours. And we cheered and we celebrated. We were so excited. And when we got back from the cruise, we set up your adoption
We know
appointment.
how to cruise.
And we adopted you. And today is your adoption day.
This is the adoption.
Yes, today is officially your adoption day. And we're so grateful you're ours. Happy adoption day.
My best favorite.
How
How come you
Best
took
day of
him
our life.
on a cruise?
No, we couldn't take any of you on the cruise.
What? Not even.